Hey guys, Mara here from Forex Trader. So today we will go through a New Zealand yen weekly pin bar which popped up on a resistance zone 14 weeks ago, and it just hit the take profit. So this has been a pretty aggressive trade. So I risk only 0.5% on that trade, but still, I mean, aggressive trades are tradable, but just risk a little bit less. That's it. So during the video I'll show you a little bit of luck during the trade, and that it also happened in trading. There's also a luck, how I manage stop loss, and a little bit of a emotional struggle in a specific area where most traders struggle. So it's a common thing. If you are facing that, you're completely normal. I'm still facing that after 3 years. So today I'm actually pretty fired up. As you can see, one of the subscribers here on YouTube reached me, and we've had a pretty deep conversation. And yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to meet more of you. If you have any questions, really let me know down in the comments. I will try to answer them as deep as possible, as quality as possible, so we will rock together. Let's take a look now. New Zealand yen pair. So this is a support, resistance, and we've got a pretty nice candle, pin bar. This is a textbook pin bar. But here's the problem though. These four candles are very, very strong. That means, I mean, I'm expecting by this movement, I'm really expecting that price will sooner or later continue to the upside. Now what I'm trying to catch is a shorter term movement to the downside, because the location is really good and the candle is very good as well. The whole context is not good as well. So I'm treating that as an aggressive trade. So let's take a look on our execution platform, New Zealand yen. I've actually set two orders. The first one was sell stop below this candle, which is already triggered. Stop loss above here. Okay. The second trade, which is not triggered yet, is retracement entry. I believe, yeah, it's 50% from this pin bar. So when the price will come to right here, I will get triggered to sell. And the reason for that is when we get this sort of strong movement and very strong rejection bar, it usually price retrace a little further to the upside, and after that make this major movement. There is a very rare situation where the price, after this kind of movement, very nice rejection bar, that it moves strictly, I mean directly to the opposite direction. There's always some sort of a retracement or even higher movement, and after that downside. This was my entry actually in the mid-December 2016. Stop loss is set above the week high, and take profit is set to sort of this zone structure. This was a very aggressive trade because of this upside movement was very strong, and after that we've got an opposite candle, strong opposite candle, and in this kind of situation price usually moves a little bit higher, and after that then changes the trend. In this case I was actually completely sure after this week that that's it, that I'll be stopped out, but luckily price reversed, and after that we've got a pretty nice movement to the downside, and now we're just about to hit take profit. So it will take more than 3 months for that trade. So with this example I want to show you that patience pays off, and that there is also some luck involved. Like in this case, I believe that if price would move 1 or 2 pips higher, that I would be stopped out. So and especially when the new week open, so when there's a Sunday market open, there's the spread is very huge. It's much bigger, I mean, and I'm really curious how the hell I wasn't stopped out in this case. So be patient, guys, and focus your trading long term. I trailed my stops on a break even when price was down there. Why? Because when price is so near take profit, I really don't want to risk everything that just to get a little bit of more profit. So but I don't have EMAs right here, but in FX trade I have. So you can see that take profit is just actually I was lucky here, but unlucky here. So price just didn't tap my take profit for probably 15 pips. But here's some danger in this particular setup situation. We have two EMAs in that zone, the EMA 236, okay, and when these EMAs two are combined together so close, so together, this is a sign of a strong support line, okay. And the other fact, which is even more concerning, is that we have EMA on a daily as well, not right at it, but it is here. So we have EMA 200 on a daily and on a weekly time frame very close together, and this is very rare situation, very rare, and this is quite strong indication that this might be a strong support line, okay. So because of that, I really don't want that price to turn back up and stop me out. Because of that, I'm going to put my my stop loss above here, above this recent high, okay. To protect my okay, let's take a look on a daily if this is the right candle. I don't know. Okay, let's put it a little bit higher. Okay, like that. Honestly, I would like to, emotionally, I would like to close that trade, but I'm not allowed to, okay? I have to stick to it. I would really like to close it and say, screw it, whatever, but I'm not going to do that. It's really important to be patient in this case. I might be stopped out or I might hit take profit, but hey guys, so we're back and price just reached take profit. Remember, this is a weekly time frame and it took 14 weeks to reach a take profit. So in this area, as you saw in a previous part, I was pretty struggling. I mean, it's been an emotional moment, but I just stick to my rules and it paid off. So if I would cut the profits in that area, I would lose let's say 0.2.5 percent of profit, okay. So about, if you remember this second part of a trade, so I've set 2 sell limit orders. Actually I canceled that around this area because I saw that there's still a lot of bullish power, so I closed that trade basically just to reduce the risk. So that's it. Okay guys, so that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed and that you have actually learned something new. if you would like to get these kind of videos where I explain why I have entered, why I have managed my how I manage my trade and stop loss, and also my emotional struggles, then subscribe, guys. I mean, it's free, and I'm not going to hide these emotions from. I'm not acting like a professional. I'm a human. So even if you're experienced traders, emotions are still there, and they will be there forever. You just master. I mean, you just learn to control them through the time. Okay, so that's the only the way. So really, guys, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'll try to help you, each one of you, and until then, have a nice day. Bye.